Okay, I got another through hiker attempting a through hike, and he's already had his trail magic. He's going all the way to the Hilton tonight, and he got some s'mores material from, I believe, just now, I think. Is that right?
That's correct. Although not the Hilton, I'll be staying at the shelter.
The shelter, we call it the Hilton.
You do?
Yeah, Fontana Hilton. It's got the shower at it and all that. Outdoor shower.
The shelter does?
Yes. Yes.
That's news to me.
The Hilton, that's why they call it the Hilton.
Man,
they got
showers in a row?
They got things, the charging station for your phones and all.
Ooh. All right, so it's going to be fancy.
There's a shower, solar shower up there. Give us your name, trail name, or whatever you want to tell us.
I'm Cold Soak.
Cold Soak, how you get that name?
I got rid of my stove like the second day, and then the temperature plunged, and people thought I was nuts that I was just cold soaking all my food, but I don't really like hot food.
Really? Well, that works out for you then.
Tongue.
That works out for you then.
It
You
does.
carry less weight, and you're doing what you want to do. Not a lot of people do that. I mean, more and more are doing it now in the last couple of years. But so you're not doing any hot meals unless you're in town.
Correct.
Okay.
It makes them a little more special that way.
Okay, Koso.
Town experience.
Yeah. Where are you from, Koso?
I'm from New Jersey.
Okay. And how long have you been thinking about coming out here to do this?
Real planning started 4 years ago.
That's pretty good.
Financial planning.
Okay.
And then I was a Eagle Scout. I always wanted to do this when I was
a lot of y'all out here, Eagle Scouts.
And then I saw this guy on YouTube 4 years ago named Seven.
Oh yeah, I know Seven.
People know Seven.
Yeah.
He reinstated that will.
Okay.
That will to walk.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Now, when you said you started financial, do you think enough people give enough thought to that before they come out here?
It's hard to say. There's a wide range of financially stable and unstable people out here. Some don't have to think about it as much. Some have to think a lot more. I just wanted some sort of cushion.
Okay.
That would allow me to not be so frugal if I didn't have to, but in case I had to replace a bunch of gear coming out here because it's like a big experiment, see what works.
Yeah, everybody's got to learn what works for them, not the guy next to them.
And all of my practice hikes leading up to this, I thought the gear was dialed in. Not so. The trail will break your gear. 1/3 failure rate of everything.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Expect a third of it to fail.
Do you have a time frame that you're trying to finish by, or just whenever?
Once upon a time, it was 100 days, but that's 22 miles a day average.
Mm-hmm.
So, sometime under 6 months.
Okay, a guy yesterday.
Between 4 and 6.
A guy a few days ago told me as long as he does it less than 324 days, he's going to be tickled. So.
Exactly. 1 calendar year, I think.
That's right. It's exactly. That's what they say the cost of it.
Baxter closes
October the 15th.
Right. So, but I mean, I'm making pretty good time. I only expect to speed up. So.
No, you'll probably do it in 4.5 months. 4.5 months. All right, I'm not going to keep you. I know you got a ways to go. And thank you for stopping and spending a few minutes and telling us about yourself. And God bless every step between here and Katahdin. Do you have anybody you want to say hello to?
Yes. I want to say hi. There was a girl I started with on the approach trail named Emery.
Emery.
And I lost her on the stairs.
Okay.
And I haven't seen her or heard from her again. We had our packs were about the same weight. It was about 39 pounds.
Okay.
But I probably had 100 pounds on her.
Okay.
So I hope she's still out here, and I wish her good luck, and I hope she catches up.
All right. If you're looking, catch up with him. He's waiting for you. Thank you. Hey, guys, I got another guy doing a hike this year, and he's got a little strange going on, a little bit different, and we're going to talk to him about that. Give us your name, trail name, or however how you want to tell us, and then tell me what you're doing and about what you've already told me.
All right, so I'm Nil, N-I-L, Zip Zilch Nada. I'm getting a full I hiked the 800 northernmost miles in 2017. And so this year, I'm just sweeping up those 1,400 loose ends, getting it done. Gonna be a through hiker.
Now, when did you start this year? Hold on just a second. Hey, I believe. Get on that. I didn't want a lot of noise. So when did you start this year?
So I started February 28th. My plan was to get a little bit ahead of the bubble. I was thinking, oh, March 1st is when that's going to kick in.
And you're right.
Sort of, yeah. I was hearing reports of more like maybe March 15th or something like that. Push it back for the weather, the cold temperatures or something. But anyhow, I forgot February is a short month. Yeah. So I figured I'd have a couple days left at the 28th, but, you know, that's the end of the month.
Are you traveling with anybody in particular, you know, around somebody a good bit?
You mean someone off trail or on trail?
No, on trail. Like
not
a tramp.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I got a couple of people I plan to see along the way.
But see, right in front of you, there's already a tramley together of 7.
Mm-hmm.
You know, groups of hikers together. But
sure.
You're not hanging around with a group.
For a little while I was.
Okay.
I could give a shout out to their names if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caboose, Jukebox, Rooster.
Rooster. We saw Rooster.
Oh,
if
you
there's
did?
another one now, I don't know. What about Tex? Because he was around Rooster.
That's a familiar name, but I think that was one that I learned of in 2017, so I doubt it's the same person.
Okay.
But yeah, Gandalf, who's also another name I saw in 2017, completely different people.
Now, I'll tell you who else did in 2017. Baskets.
Baskets,
and he's out here right behind you redoing the AT.
Huh.
And he did the CDT in between, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool seeing people doing all sorts of different trails, and I kind of... I don't know. I'm not sure if I quite have it in me to do like the PCT or the CDT or something, but I was out there this summer on the CDT or the Colorado Trail rather.
Yeah.
And that was super fun. It's just
Did
nice
you do
to
the
see.
whole Colorado Trail or just some of it?
No. We got kind of skittish, me and my partner who was out there with me about the fires and the.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a ridiculous season for it. You know, we couldn't light a campfire the entire time we were out there because it was so bad.
Right.
Even in the safest areas, like right after it rained, it was still so dry, everything would go right up.
Now, what did you say your trail name is?
Nil, N-I-L.
And who named you?
And
how did it come about?
Let's leave it at me.
Okay, you did.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Some input, but I ultimately decided. That's actually a philosophy I have about trail names.
Okay.
Anyhow, is if you don't like your trail name, you're not gonna go by it.
That's right.
You know, so even if someone else names you,
Absolutely.
like you pick it
That's
still.
right.
So.
Well, we always say if you answer to it, it becomes yours. If you don't accept it.
Exactly. That's my whole philosophy.
Right.
I've actually done a lot of name changing over the years, and so I fit right in with this piece of AT culture.
Now, what about this year as far as getting trail magic? Have you gotten very much?
No.
Really?
There was one, I think, Hog Pen
Yeah, Hog Pen Gap,
like
right
that.
after Neil's Gap.
I saw, I saw, it was funny, there were 2 Capri Suns sitting out on the rock, and so I kind of like, this is strange, there's no sign, there's no nothing, but, I mean, I'm not one to turn down a Capri Sun, and so I drank one and left the other for whoever was behind me, but that's it. No intentional trail magic like yourselves.
We left like 8 or 9 drinks right there on those steps the other day.
Oh,
and just left, and we talked to some people that had picked up a couple of them, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we caught you. We're actually here waiting on some friends of ours that you've already passed already, so you gave me some good information, so that's a reward.
All right, cheers.
We just traded off. You gave me
Perfect.
some good information. I'll give you some a little bit of trail magic.
Yeah, some Funyuns.
Anybody you want to say hello to that might watch this and see you on YouTube?
I'd like to thank my mom and dad.
Yeah.
No, I'd like to say hi to, sure, why not, my mom and dad and my whole family, but also my partner Anna in DC. And yeah, let's leave it at that.
Okay, good deal. And you said you are heading to Fontana today or not?
I should make it. Yeah.
It's 6 miles from here.
Yeah, no, that'll be easy.
And will you stay at the Village or you stay at the Hilton?
I'll stay at the Hilton.
Okay.
Yeah, at least for the first night. There's a chance I may want to zero and let the
let this storm go by you.
Yeah.
Well, man, I appreciate it, Neil, and God bless every step between here and New York.
Bear Mountain, New York. That's
Bear
where I'm
Mountain,
going.
New York. We were there last year. It's a good place.
Yep. Yeah, it's a weird place, that's for sure, with the zoo and all, but it's a good place.
Yeah,
it is fun.
All right, have a good hike, man.
All right.
I got another guy we've been here sitting here talking to. He's getting his pack already. He's already made reservations for Fontana Village Friday night and Saturday night. And so he's going down just a little ways to the next shelter now, I think. He's getting his pack on his back, and we're going to walk around to the other side of the truck so I can hear him talk to me a little bit. And don't know much about him. I've been talking to him, and Sherry, I believe, has been getting some good information from him because he stayed in Bryson City at a cabin and like a bed and breakfast that's got good rates and all. So we've got some good information from him already that'll help us in the future, I'm sure. What's your name or trail name?
My name is Slep Rock.
Slep Rock.
Slep Rock.
Like you slept on a rock.
Yeah.
How'd you get that name?
I'm bringing back an old high school nickname.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just leave it at that.
Okay, yeah, it's you. I was wondering if you had gotten it out here or brought it with you.
I brought it with me, yeah.
Good deal. And where are you
from? Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
I bet you I've met 3 people this year from Ohio. There's a lot of people from Ohio that hike the trail every year. And I'm not sure if I can put my finger on why that would be. In some parts of the country, there's lots more people that do the trail. But there is.
I think when you get down south, you see a lot of Ohio plates no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah. Everything going like you thought it would go for you when you decided to hike this?
Yeah, it's doing okay. I'm recently retired, January 2nd. And met a lot of nice people. Most people are passing me up. Doing in teens, 18, 20s, into 20s.
No.
I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm taking my time. Like today, I'm just going to go 6.1 miles from Brown Fork Gap Shelter over here to Carter Gap Shelter.
Sure. Smart.
And then I'm going to spend the night for free in the shelter. Then it's supposed to rain by noon tomorrow, or maybe 5, depending on the latest
4 o'clock.
weather report. And then I'll slide down into Fontana Dam by noon.
Yeah.
Spend 2 days there, Thursday, Friday night, and then look at the weather. And hopefully I'll avoid 2 days of rain. That's a big part of it. Then head up in the Smokies on Saturday, I think.
After that, it's not supposed to be any rain for about 4 or 5 days. It's just going to be cold. So you got good weather. You know, if you got good cold weather stuff, you'll be fine. With no more rain going into the Smokies, you'll be good.
That sounds great.
I appreciate you taking a minute and just telling us your name and a little bit about yourself. Anybody you want to say hello to that might watch this on YouTube?
I just want to say hi to Brenda and all my friends and family and to Josie Marie.
Good deal. God bless every step between here and Katahdin. I hope you have a safe trip the rest of the day.
Thank you.